Hey Bash Bobcats, welcome to the Bobcat Broadcast. I'm reporting for today's news for September 6th. Today's rotation for specials is day 6. Fun choices are buttermilk pancakes, chicken sausage patties, chicken and cheese crispies, Build-Your-Own nachos, bento, PB&J pack. For vegetables, we have baked tater tots and baby carrots. For fruit, we have fresh fruit variety, applesauce cup, 100% fruit juice, 1% white milk, and skimmed chocolate milk. Today's toppings are ranch dressing, ketchup, and maple syrup. Critical thinking means to think about ways to solve problems using prior knowledge. Some characteristics are ask questions, persevere through problems to find a solution, identify, define, and solve authentic problems, collect, assess, and analyze relevant information, reflect on learning experiences, processes, and solutions.
Hi, I'm here with reporter. And what do you think critical thinking means?
I think it means just thinking about the important stuff in life, and thinking, well.
You heard it from Drew. Hi, I'm here with
Henry.
And what do you think critical thinking means to you?
Critical thinking means thinking before you do something and thinking before you act.
You heard it from Henry. We have another guest. What's your name? And what do you think critical thinking means to you?
I think critical thinking means thinking hard and making good choices and not blurting out when you don't need to. And that's what I think critical thinking.
You heard it from River.
Hi, Greg.
And what do you think critical thinking means to you?
I think it's like when you think about something that you're thinking to make sure it makes sense.
I have another guest. What do you think critical thinking means to you? What's your name?
Hannah.
You heard it from Anna.
I'm here with
Wes. And what do you think critical thinking means to you?
thinking positive and not thinking of the downsides of something, and thinking of the high stuff.
You heard it from Weston.
Everyone, today's events are Dash Robot Club 2 through 6, site council meeting.
Hi Bobcats, I am going to read a couple of the nominations that we received for the Employee of the Month for the month of September. The first nomination that we have is for Mr. Benson in 5th grade. He just joined the social media committee and he is learning new technology to help his students, and he is an excellent teammate. The next nomination goes to Miss Cedia in the front office. She knows all of the students by name and she makes them feel very special when they walk into the office. The next nomination is for Miss Monaco in 2nd grade. She does excellent when she is doing MET and IEP paperwork. The next nomination goes to Miss Jacobs in kindergarten. She is one of the best teachers, teammates, and friends. She makes kindergarten very, very fun for her students and for her teammates, and she's willing to help anyone out on campus. The next nomination is for Miss Gawali, who is a para in the classrooms downstairs. She is helping the students in her classroom and the classrooms next door, and everyone can tell how much she loves her students. The next nomination goes towards Mrs. Benton in 4th grade, who is the grade level chair. She is very organized and she is an inspiration to all teachers. The next nomination goes to Mrs. Falconer and Mrs. Valdivia in 4th grade for helping Mrs. Benton in 4th grade when she was absent for a few days. The next nomination goes to Mrs. Vogus, the music teacher. She's one of the friendliest faces on campus. Another nomination goes to Mrs. Gonzalez in 6th grade, who is very organized and a wonderful grade level chair and handles things with the kindest heart. The next nomination goes to the custodians who helped Mrs. Brecky in 1st grade when she had a flood in her room. And another nomination goes to Mrs. Miller, who is a teacher downstairs who always goes above and beyond for her students every day. And last but not least, the winner of the September Employee of the Month is Mrs. Bowers, who is a teacher downstairs. She's doing an excellent job for her first year of teaching, and she goes above and beyond for her classroom and the students next door. Basha, thank you for all the nominations. I hope receiving these nominations is a great motivation, and also hearing them is wonderful as well.